Hello, everybody. I'm kind of doing something that I have no idea how it's going to turn out because I have never tested this program or even tried this program at all. Um, I've seen the name around and there was an offer to get 1 year free of it, so I was kind of thinking, I know it's not that great, but I was wondering how it is. So, this is the installer package for their security suite here. It's 42.3 megabytes, which isn't that bad for a full security suite. Um, so I'm gonna start installing this, and I'm gonna see how it goes. I have 14 links to see if it can block, um, hopefully 14 of them, but from what I've heard about Norman, it's not going to be able to block 14 links. Um, and I haven't tested these links either. So, I really have absolutely no idea whether they work or not. So, and I'm using this on a virtual machine that has 516 megabytes of RAM. So, it's, plenty of RAM. I have to get my, 30-day license key here, so I'm just going to pause the video for a second. I'll be right back. So, here we go. I'm going to paste this in here. So, I'm going to go through the typical install process. Let it install everything it's going to install. Okay, screensaver scanner. That's interesting. So, this should take, I'm guessing, a couple minutes. But it might surprise me by doing it quicker. Um, so, it wants me to restart the computer here. I'm going to let it do that. And I don't know, does it need me to restart? Let me see. Yeah, so I'm gonna restart the computer here, and I'm gonna pause the video. I'll be right back. So, it says that I need to restart the computer now, which I just did, And it also did this internet update thing, which I guess I'm going to let it do, because I see no reason not to do it. And then I might restart. So, I'm going to pause this again. And let this finish what it's doing, and then reboot to save some time, because this is boring stuff. Okay. So, it's booted back up here, and I've got this introduction. This wizard will guide you through the process of configuring your firewall. So I'm going to go through this and see what it does. That's their splash screen. I'm going to say experienced user just to see what they have. I'm going to say that I use Internet Explorer. I don't really use an email client on this because it's just my test machine, but I'll let it do that. I'll let that be. I'll let that be. And I'll finish that. So that was a pretty easy setup wizard, even though I clicked experienced user. So let's see their interface and see what the settings are. So I'm going to open this up. It fills my entire screen here. There we go. So this is, it says it's okay, it says that's okay, and it says it's updated. So I'm just going to go through the menus here. And see what it's got. So you can scan your computer. You can configure tasks. I'm going to configure the scanner settings to see what it has. I'm going to configure this, internet protection. Advanced. So there's not really much here for me to configure. This is email. It's looking at cancel. I do like this though. Use sandbox. So it'll keep stuff in a sandbox until I say it's okay. I'm gonna take a look at the firewall. So that's fine. So it doesn't look like there's much for me to configure here. So I think I'm going to probably start testing some malware. So I'm going to continue this video in part 2, and I'm going to see what it can do. Okay.